Hey, what's up? This is Jason Drone. It all comes to this. Today we're going to do a demo of Access, our brand new email marketing CRM, our business growth platform that is designed to take a lot of the frustration out of marketing and automation and put it into, a format that is easy to use, very, very simple to learn, great for your team to deploy, so you get rocking and rolling easily. So with that, we're going to run through a quick demo and then we'll come back and we'll close everything out. Inside Access, I'm just going to kind of give you a real quick tour, a little bit of a 50,000 foot view. So up here is our main CRM. So we have a dashboard, we have contacts, we have forms, emails, campaigns, tags, and activity. We're going to go through each of these. And how Access is arranged is all of our kind of admin stuff, our admin functionality is up top. So here we have our marketplace. We have user management, so you can go through and add users. And we also have organization fields. So adding a user, somebody on your team, you can just go, add a user. It sends them a welcome email and invite code and all that other stuff. But then they are added. You can manage their permissions, so they're added into your organization. So they have their own logins, all that fun stuff. The organization fields is where you would map like custom records. So if you want to create a field that isn't in Access by default, then you can go and you can do that here, and it automatically adds it to your customer record. It automatically adds it to all of the forms that you create. So again, it's drag and droppable. Like you go here, you don't have to map weird domains or anything else. So what we can do, let's say we want to add a new field. All right, so number of boats in the field alias, perfect. So we're gonna say save. Now we have number of boats, awesome. So we're gonna use this in a minute. We're gonna drag it into a form and you'll see how it maps automatically. So that's about it for the admin dashboard here. If you want to go and add new applications, we can add them in the marketplace. And the applications are in this ribbon on the left-hand side. So if you want to, like, here is our email copy creator. We have the page builder, we have analytics, we have content curation. So all of those are available in the ribbon on the left-hand side. When you add something new to the marketplace, then it becomes, a new icon with its new menu and the new functionality in the middle. And really the vision behind it all is, if you add a piece of functionality into your CRM, then it will update your reports. It will update your functionality inside the CRM. So that was really a lot of the thinking as to why it's built the way it is. So we're good on this. All right. Now, and let's see, Angus said birthday. I think birthday is a field in here, but we're gonna add it anyway. All right, so we got birthday and number of boats. Perfect. So now we're gonna drop down into our CRM here. CRM is made up of, we have our main dashboard. So we got some fun, pretty graphs. These pretty graphs, we can end up going out 12 months or whatever. You can see how your stuff looks over time. Then we have our contact record. So inside the contact record, we're just going to go in here and just, let's say we're going to click that one. So inside this contact record, you can see number of boats and birthday. So we just added these guys. So when those fields are filled out inside a form, it automatically maps to the customer record. So then we can also see from an automation standpoint what campaigns they're part of and what tags they are part of, all from within the same from within the contact details piece. Now, the forms we're really, really proud of. The forms, Andrew did a great job on the forms. So let's say we have this form here. It's called the action plan sign up. So we have our details, we have our description, and then we have our submission button text. Then all of that links to a campaign, and then we can add a confirmation page. And there's 3 different ways of using this form on your website. There's straight HTML, which I know is a little bit antiquated anymore, but it's really great for using in form building plugins and like Scriptly pages and you know, all of that stuff. Then we have our URL, so we can actually go and look at the URL live. And then we also have an iframe, so all pretty standard stuff. What isn't standard is the form builder itself. So the form builder is completely drag and droppable, you know. So here we're looking for first name, last name, email, phone number. We have yearly revenue, number of employees, and size of email list. Now here you can see that our number of boats field is already added. So now we can just drop it in. Now we're asking people for number of boats. So I'm just going to go in and make this nice and approachable from a text standpoint. We're going to require it, and then we're going to save changes. And what was the other? We added birthday too. So we're going to drag the birthday in. We're just going to stack that right next to it. All right. So birthday is capital B, and that'll be a required field. We're going to save the changes, and then we're going to go out and take a look at it. So now we have number of boats and birthday. So you can see how this can work as an opt-in form. It works great as an opt-in form because you have the HTML code for it. You can pop this up on a page, whatever. But it works great as a survey tool as well. So surveys, quizzes, you know, and everything is saved right back to the customer record. So you don't need 2 pieces of software to do that. You know, you really just need this form builder. Now, let's see. Now we have emails. We're going to talk about emails. We're going to do something fun for emails. We have campaigns. So again, we're going to do something fun for campaigns. We have tags. So we have all of the different tags. You know, oftentimes, like when we're building sequences or campaigns, we apply a tag like as soon as they do something, you know, and then we'll remove that tag a little bit later in the campaign, or we will use tags to move them from campaign to campaign to campaign. So this is just where you define your tags, and then we have user activity. So what I want to do though is I want to actually write the email sequence. So we're going to go through, write an email sequence it's going to take about 2 minutes to write a 6 email sequence to promote a replay. And then we're going to go and schedule it and build a campaign. Let's do it this way. All right. So let's say we want to do something from an email standpoint. What we're going to do is we're going to log into the email copy piece. And then we're going to create the email autoresponder. So we're going to hit the add new button, and we're going to create Access. Let's see, Access webinar replay sequence. So normally when you write email sequences, it takes like hours, if not days. It's like, or you just kind of do it piecemeal and do one email after another after another. What I'm going to show you here is going to take about 2 minutes. We're going to get all the emails done. We'll have to check them, of course, but then we're going to go through and schedule the campaign, and then we're done. So it is 3:45 right now. So we're just going to go, and I'm going to try to finish this in the next 10 minutes. It might be a little bit before that, but so. Access webinar replay sequence, we're going to choose the post webinar emails because these emails are going to be going out after the webinar. We're going to go through, hit next. Then we're going to just fill in these little questions. So our name is obviously going to be Jason Drone. The webinar name, instant marketing, automation, webinar. Webinar topic is going to be marketing, automation, and workflows. The webinar replay link, I don't have a link yet because we're obviously still recording it. So I'm just going to put a little link in there so I remember to change it out. And then we're doing the webinar today. So today's the 21st, I think, right? Yep. Then call to action is going to be book a one-on-one demo. The link to do that is going to be doneforyou.com/demo. And then the webinar benefits, I knew I was going to need to write these, so I ended up cheating and kind of going in and writing them writing them before this, because sometimes the features and benefits take a little bit longer. Not, not terrible, but minutes, and I didn't want to waste a bunch of your time. So we have learn the drag and drop, blah, blah, blah. Then we have find out how to close more sales. And then we have discover one simple tool. All right, and then we have plus so much more. So here, we're all done. We can add a benefit here if we want, but we're just going to go ahead and click next. And what the software does is it actually generates, so we have email 1, subject, email 2, subject, email 3, subject, email 4, subject, and then email 5. So what I like to tell people with these, or there's actually 6 email down here, it's just short, email 6, closing. And what I like to tell people about these is, you want to go through these emails. They're 90% done. So, but there might be something in them that you want to change. You might want to tell a little bit more of your story. You might want to, show a little bit more your personality, in the emails. But from a conversion standpoint, they're written great. The one thing I would highly encourage you not to change is these subject lines, because the subject lines are very tested through thousands of sends. The subject lines help open these emails. Oftentimes when we have clients changing our subject lines, then their conversions go down, and I warn them, and whatever. So here, did you get a chance to watch the replay of the webinar we did on Thursday? Link. Then we got some features and benefits that we put in at the end of the webinar. I invited folks to book a one-on-one demo here. Boom, 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 and then so on and so forth. So that's it. So our emails are done. Now check this out. So from a CRM standpoint, if we go into emails now and we filter them, check this out. So we go access. So we have 5 emails that are already written. We have the Access Release Webinar replay, email 1, email 2, email 3, and we can actually go in here and take a look at this. So we have the subject line, which is replay link. We saw that. Then we have our from email and our from name. So it's coming from me. And then we have, hopefully you didn't miss the training call yesterday, blah, blah, blah. We have all the text for the webinar, delivered right here. So this email, we need a link. We already have a sign off, so we can add images. We can, double space them or single space them or make them slimmer or whatever. But everything is here ready. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a campaign. The campaign is going to be Access Webinar Replay. And so we create the campaign, we go into automation. Now, there's a couple different ways that somebody is going to be added to this campaign. Because we're using GoToWebinar Live, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be downloading the list of people who signed up, for this webinar, and I'm going to upload them into Access. So when I upload them, I'm also going to attach a tag. So the tag is going to be, let's see, Access Webinar registrations. So we're going to save changes. You see that it has been added. So we have Access Webinar registrations right there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to campaigns. We are going to go to Access Webinar Replay, and then we are going to add webinar registration, there it is, Access Webinar registration. So our entry points are our triggers. So we're going to pull the tag up, and when this tag fires, that means that it's the first step in the campaign that we're about to build. We can also add tags, so like here, if somebody signed up for the webinar, or add the forms. We can add, if somebody signed up for the forms, then we can drag that form in, and then that will start the campaign. So then we have our emails. So we have Access Release email. one. Then we have access release email. That's the same one. So we're just going to throw that one away. Let's see. We have email 2. Boom. And boom. All right. So I'm going to move this guy around. Let's see. Save him. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some delays in. So once we go in and add all of our emails to the sequence, then we're going to move them around we're going to add some delays. So the first delay is, let's say it's going to be 4 hours. So we're going to have 4 hours. Then the next email goes out. We have a delay. We'll just drop another delay in here. So we have 1 day, 1 day, and then we have email 4, another delay, and then campaign is built. So what we need to do now is, in order to put folks in this campaign, we go to our contacts, we import the CSV file, and then we apply the tag, which is webinar registrations, and then everything else it's taken care of on its own. So some of the other functionality that we're adding into the CRM, we have analytics. It will go through and monitor funnel conversions. So like step 1, step 2, step 3, how people are moving through. Some of the tools that we have that are going to be added shortly, we have content curation. So it'll create blog posts. We have scheduling. So you can schedule your sales calls, so on and so forth. So I've been where you are, frustrated that I can't understand or do what I've got in my head with my company's marketing. That's how it used to be. I swear, I logged into Zoho CRM the other day and my head about exploded. Jeff too. I don't know if Jeff is my right hand, and we logged in, like, we know what we're doing in CRMs, and it was just ridiculous. You can spend years of trial and error plus a small fortune trying to cobble together a different variety of software solutions that may or may not work. So to see if this is right for you, to see if Access is a solution that you can build your business in, we want to do a one-on-one demo. So click, actually type it into your browser, and that thing. To schedule a free call with me. We're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about your business. We're going to brainstorm how marketing automation can change your business, that can help you grow faster, can scale your revenue. If we're a good fit, I'll get you started with Access software, and then we'll figure out from a onboarding standpoint what we need to do. We'll set up Access for you. That includes onboarding. It includes a couple hours worth of migration. We'll build your campaigns. We'll write your email copy. We'll help you implement Access in your business. We'll teach your team, and we'll get you set up with an account manager. And that was the other vision, kind of to how Access is going to be different. I believe that every business owner, when it comes to marketing automation, when it comes to sales and marketing, they need a support person. And to us, like, how we are going to attempt to solve that is by assigning an account manager to all Access users. So the account manager, I want them to just kind of call and shoot the shit. Like, I want, hey, how's your business doing? Blah, 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 or, somebody that you can call and say, hey, this isn't working. Can you help me out real quick, or whatever? Like, I want that for our clients. It's kind of a service that it's a service that we do for our like done for you clients. And, we'll even be done with a program or project or whatever. And, 6 months down the road, they call me and they're, hey, I'm thinking about doing this in business. I'm like, yeah, it's a great idea. Or no, don't do that. That's dumb. Not like that, but you know what I mean? So I believe that, even though Access is easy to use, super easy, we've done some private demos and some stuff. I've rolled it out for some clients and they love it. It's easy to use. It's easy for a team to use. It's easy for a team to wrap their head around, I should say. But you still need help. You know what I mean? So that's why the account manager is a big deal. Now, you get all this stuff in one package, clean and simple user interface. fast coding built on AWS load balancing servers, email copy generator. You can save hours by answering a few simple questions. You saw me do that with the replay email copy. I didn't have to write it, line for line. It generates it for me. Comprehensive contact records, landing page builder, email and task campaign automation, advanced website analytics based on an AI framework, which we didn't really cover that either. So we'll do that on the one-on-one demos, plus a lot more to come. We got a lot of stuff going on. Plus migration of your data. So we will move your email list, we'll move your campaigns, emails, whatever. An account rep, assigned to you. Setup. So we'll set it up for you. We'll do some onboarding with you and your team, and then we'll put together some done for you campaigns if we need it.
All right, so what do you think? Pretty crazy, right? I mean, we set up a campaign front to back, beginning to end in like 7 minutes. I mean, and that involved tags, multiple emails, a web form, all from scratch. So click the button below this video and sign up for a demo call with me. We're going to get on the phone. We're going to talk about your business. We're going to talk about some of the things that you could be automating. And then from there, if it makes sense, we'll get you signed up for access. Or we will talk about what needs to happen in order to move you in the direction of automating your business, automating your sales, and really just growing, So click the button below this video. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.